You know when you have an image of how your final cake is going to be, or you want it to turn out, and then it doesn't. This cake in my head was a lot different to this, but overall, I'm happy-ish. It's not one of my favourite designs. I can't really pinpoint why. Just sometimes as cake makers, you know, just feel a bit meh. But it's what the customer wanted. I've managed to get every element that she requested in there. I just don't know. Sometimes your ideas just don't quite pull together. But anyway, the board on this one I do quite like. So I've done it in the style of a roulette wheel. As you can see, the theme is gambling. Sort of casino, gambling. It's for a guy. And as I say, it's what the customer requested. So here we are. So it's just, this one's an 8-inch round, so it's a big one. The board, as I say, it's tricky to do, but if you just cut 2 circles of fondant out, the same size as your board you're using, and then try and cut them both exactly the same into these sort of slices, these little pizza shaped slices, and then hopefully when you come to line them up, you know, alternate your different colours and they should marry up. It's not yeah, you can't really pick it up on the camera, but it's not, I mean, every segment isn't exactly the same size, but it works. You can tell what it is, and then I've used a little number cutter to punch out these numbers to pop on round. Then I've used edible images for the cards and the chips, poker chips. If I had more time with this one, I probably would have, you know, made the poker chips out of fondant, completely out of fondant. You know, cut a green circle and cut these little bits of white fondant out, but time wasn't on my side for this one. So these edible images have worked just as well. So the cards are just backed onto a thin bit of fondant. And then I've been able to sort of stick them on the front and fan them out, so to speak. It actually it stands away from the cake as well, which looks quite cute. And then I've just printed out the symbols from the cards and stuck those on as well. And then this red, black and gold just screams casino, doesn't it? Some little dice which I've made out of fondant. They're quite tricky to do if you've not got like a mould for a square, because trying to get sharp edges on a little bit of squishy fondant isn't very easy. But if you keep at it, I sort of got a big block of fondant and used a sharp knife to cut a rough cube shape out, and then used 2 smoothers to sort of push onto it, so it kind of works. And a dice actually isn't completely cube, isn't it? It hasn't got completely sharp edges, so they look quite effective. Just stuck a little topper on there as well, just to add a little bit of height to this cake, because I felt it was a little bit flat. Again, if I had more time, I could have had some of these cards standing up and some of these poker chips standing up, but as I say, this was a last minute job. But overall, happy. Just sprinkled some gold edible sprinkles on top just to tie it all in. It sort of looks like it's, you know, the gold money kind of theme. But yeah, quite a simple design. But it didn't turn out how I had it in my head. but not everything does.